Hi, Rick McMahon, Real Estate Advantage and ChautauquaLakeHomes.com. I'd like to talk to you today about the difference between lakefront, deeded lake rights, lake access. Julia and I get asked this question quite often as we are working with people who are looking to purchase a home on Chautauqua Lake or Findlay Lake, any of the lakes in the Chautauqua County area. But basically what it comes down to is lakefront is self-explanatory. You actually own the lake frontage. It is the premier way to own real estate on Chautauqua Lake. The next best would be deeded lake rights. This means you belong to a neighborhood or an association of some kind that has a number of right-of-ways, generally through somebody else's property, in order to access the lake itself. Don't confuse that with getting a dock. There's a big difference. For example, in the village of Lakewood, everybody in the village has lake rights, but they go down fire lanes. You're allowed to put out somebody's allowed to put out a dock, but you have no rights really unless otherwise worked out in order to have a boat slip there. But there are areas around the lake, quite a few neighborhoods as a matter of fact, that have pretty well run deeded lake right associations. It's actually in your deed that you have a right to access the lake. You can get a boat slip. Variations will depend on the size of your boat. There's a number of different things, but for the most part, it works out pretty well. Lake access, everybody in the United States of America has access to a public lake. It's an overused marketing term. You can live 10 miles away from a lake and go down and stick your foot in a lake and be considered lake access. Normally what this comes down to, if you're within the perimeter of Chautauqua Lake or any of the lakes, is that there is a certain area, Lakewood being another good example of one of the fire lanes or something like that, that you can go down and you can launch a kayak, a canoe, go fishing or something like that. But it really doesn't give you anything in your deed, and it adds very little value to your property. Deeded lake rights will add value to your property. Lake frontage, no question, that's where the money really is. But if you have any additional questions or anything, feel free to reach out to us anytime. ChautauquaLakeHomes.com is our website, has all our contact information, and we look forward to helping you. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.